Maybe you'll get that promotion.
Very cool. I thought he was just going to attack us right there. Vitality. Oh, look at this. This is amazing. Vitality plus 15, sure, but armor plus 10? That's massive. That's cool. This little section is probably some of the coolest stuff that we've done. I feel like that's just all about...
Ooh.
My medallion's vibrating.
Another masking illusion. I'll try to disperse it. Later, Elorn. Lisa Elorn. Later.
Dear Henna's Notes 3.
Strings.
Okay, we got lots going on down here.
The device. What is it?
You've done your job. You'll be paid and...
Paid like the scholars were? They died once they were no longer useful.
They were never useful, but Cynthia insisted. Fortunately, they were so kind as to remove themselves without my help.
I'm not about to be that kind.
Adelbear, you know what you're to look for.
Yes, Mom.
It's a prototype megascope. I didn't know it had survived.
What's it do?
The artifact detects an emotional bond with a person. Its user need only focus on that person and the device will establish a connection.
Great tool for a spy.
Yes.
Time you fulfilled your end of the bargain. What do you know about my past?
You were a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What?
I read the reports.
Don't the Nilfgaardians have anything better to do than write reports about witchers?
Not about witches. About you. You are the sole person to have been a member of the host. And survived.
What?
Anything else? Any detail you can give me would be useful.
Don't trust Letho.
You think I trust the people I hunt?
She seems like
He's
she's
your foe today.
really painting the
But
obvious
he
here,
wasn't
but
always.
that's it? So what do you know about Letho exactly?
How do you know I knew Letho?
I've read...
The reports, I know. Why are you warning me about him?
Because I like you.
And how do you know I was a rider?
Is there anything to prove I was part of the Wild Hunt?
Nothing. Apart from the fact that Nilfgaardian intelligence agents are drawn and quartered for lying in their reports.
An enlightened nation indeed.
You haven't the faintest notion how many people are interested in you. Very important people.
Just because I survived?
You're a former rider of the hunt, and you live. You may be the key
That's
to
the first
solving
that
the
we're
mystery
hearing
of
of
the
that.
retinue. And they all know that.
Isn't it?
You must watch out for yourself.
Let's say you've satisfied my curiosity.
Well then, consider me glad to have satisfied a witcher, whatever the way.
So if we just say we're even, then she walks away, I walk away, we're happy. I'd like to try the artifact. Might not make her happy. If we give her that thing, like, it's so powerful. If we can just make that emotional connection with anybody just by thinking of them, like, she could spy on literally anyone. Like, we gotta take that thing, no?
You fulfilled your end of the bargain.
As have you.
Take your coin and leave.
I'll take the coin and the artifact.
That is not what we agreed.
Oh, God.
Because I didn't know you'd find anything this interesting.
And now you know too much. Don't force me to deal with this my way.
Calm down, both of you. Everyone has received their due.
Their due? Huh. As I see it, Nilfgaard feels its due more and more.
So our mutant is also a patriot.
Back away.
Life is a string of choices. And you have
Oh,
just
we might have
chosen
just screwed this up.
suicide.
Uh-oh. Whoa! Whoa! This is crazy. Everything was going so smoothly. Come on. This is really bad. Come on, get over there. Thing is, if they've constantly got these shields up, I don't even think we're hitting her. There we go. One hit. Come on. I mean, I don't trust her as far as I could throw her anyways. Oh, she must just burn to death. Okay, let's clear the room first. Durhenna's notes and Bane of the Vrans.
Notes from a mutation procedure manual.
Sell or keep. Whoa, that's a lot of orange. Durhenna's notes 1.
Notes about the city's history.
Durhenna's notes 2.
Finding an important document about the Vrans.
5.
Durhenna's notes from a trip he took to Zeracania.
Do we have all of the pieces? Oh, we do actually. Okay, let's read about this quickly. Details a hypothesis about the extinction of the Vrans. Of the existing hypotheses about the downfall of the Vrans, if one discards those that are unserious or unsupported by evidence, one is left with but a few. Among these, that which states the race was brought down by an epidemic seems very likely. It is hardly new, for Dorgary proposed it in his treatise, yet he failed to investigate the matter thoroughly. My research, the results of which I present in this next text, allow me to pinpoint an interesting strain of bacteria. They do not cause illness, whose symptoms would resemble those of smallpox or Black Death, yet they spread just as quickly and attack the gonads, leading to infertility. It is therefore probable that the Vrans as a race were indirect victims of the disease, while infertility was the direct cause of their extinction. It is too early to advance any bold thesis on the matter, yet I consider it nearly impossible that a bacteria strain would mutate in this way naturally without anyone's interference. The remaining texts have been encrypted with a spell. Okay, and what about these notes? So Durhenna's notes, number 1. I started reviewing the manuscripts. The city annals have survived only in part, and the most interesting volumes seem to be missing. Curiously, up to this point, I have not found a single mention of the Vrans. I've happened on an intriguing document. Its content is encrypted and the dialect itself is strange. Deciphering it consumed a lot of time. I've recognized the word reptiles, which is a promising thread. The document bears the seal of one Goveth. I've never heard of this individual. Okay, number 3. I finally reached the place described by Goveth. My worst suspicions have been confirmed, as I have found cells filled with the bones of lizard men. There are more documents too. If the figures can be trusted, the mutated virus was terrifyingly effective. The reptilian tissue must have decomposed instantly. 4. I've started to record the mutation procedures once more, this time in a magically protected tomb. I now also realize how serious and far-reaching my discovery might prove. If this disease attacked both the Vrans and the Enshade, who were not vaccinated, what will happen if someone mad or vile enough can be found among humans? And last, I regret having learned of this dark episode in the city's history. I've become wary of the danger, as the elves must surely be aware that someone has discovered their secret. I've made my last stroll into the ruins of the Black Academy. I will seal my laboratory and disappear. The time has finally come to seize Arcania once more. Interesting. So he got everything that he wanted to, and then he felt pressure and left. Use the artifact. So really quickly here, we could do a bit of a summary. Just the last little bit. Jeez, look at this. Another illusion melted away to reveal a marvelous machine. Adalbert brought up his reservations about the Witcher, granting them in the form of an especially nasty spell. He was simply unwilling to let any part of Derhenna's legacy slip from his Emperor's grasp. In addition, he had never really warmed to Geralt. The cat was out of the Nilfgaardian bag, and our hero had to face the two treacherous mages. Geralt defeated the Nilfgaardians. It had been an exhausting fight, so he cooled off before approaching Derhenna's artifact. Okay. And what's this a tomb truly rare? Seek and ye shall find, and the Witcher did just that. Derhenna's grimoire was encrypted, those sorcerers, but its value was clear at a glance. Our hero had no idea how to use the knowledge recorded into yellowed pages, so he thought he might sell it to a mage with a penchant for history, but he also considered keeping it as a memento of his adventures in the sewers beneath Loch Muin. Both good options. Let's go ahead and use the artifact. Ooh. I gotta say Triss.
Your fate is in your hands, sorceress.
My fate? You haven't asked a single question about me.
Yet it is all up to you. Your situation is a comfortable one. Do not squander your chance. So, wish to tell me anything?
I'm a sorceress, an advisor to the King of Temeria. Ah!
I believe we agreed you would speak only of things I do not know about.
I wonder if they know that we're... Oh, cool. I wonder if they know that we are, like, connecting with them. Let's see what Vernon's up to.
We've been following the Witcher for several days. I know now he's fully on Yorvet's side. Should I terminate them?
Constable Natalis thinks it unnecessary. Your orders are to cross the Yaruga with your men.
Why?
Natalis suspects the Emperor has amassed large forces on the southern bank, near the border. Verify this.
Yes, sir.
Cool. And what about Buttercup?
Tell me again. I find it arousing.
Well, Geralt and I went to Vergen, where my dear friend immediately got into all sorts of trouble. Kiss me here. Good. And since it's widely known you can't abandon a friend in need, I helped him. Now here. Not there. There. Good. Ah, the adventures we had. We presided over Prince Stennis' trial.
Really?
Then Geralt had to fight his way through a mist of wraiths.
And you?
I had another mission, just as important. But you can't expect me to tell you everything now. I have a ballad to compose about it. Now kiss me here. Really put your lips into it. Oh, yeah.
Probably could have done without that one.
I guess that does it.
Oh, we can't, Oh, that's too bad. We can't see all of them. Okay, that's a pretty good chunk of literally everything. That's too bad. I would have liked to have seen everything, but I guess I didn't know you can only choose a couple. Guess we'll run up. Oh. Boom, we'll just return to the surface.
At your service.
So, we've got a couple of things going on here. Like, I don't know if this leads me somewhere. It actually does. I don't know if I should keep it or if I should sell it. But somebody's interested. Oh, I knew it would be this guy.
I found a book. It's magically sealed. Can you help me out?
Show me.
Maybe I can pay him to help me just read it instead of just selling it to him.
A very powerful spell. I can't possibly breach it on the fly. I'd need a week, maybe 2. Where did you find it?
Let's say it's a gift from some old acquaintances.
It'd be a fine addition to my collection. Willing to part with it? I'll pay you well.
I'm gonna keep it for now.
You're not supposed to sell the gifts you get.
As you will.
Okay, so I guess we'll hold on to that for the time being. Look, we've got a couple of things to do. We've got gargoyles, we've got dice, this grimoire. I'm not sure how we're gonna make that happen. He could not help thinking of it as a ballast and considered paying Brass another visit. Now might be a good time to go and just farm some harpies to get the Kinslayer's outfit. And then maybe go and find all of the seals. I think that's what we'll do. I'll take a break here, and when we come back, hopefully we can handle the outfit and carry on. But we should be okay. Let's look at the notice board. The notice board's still clear. All right. So, thank you guys very much for the support. We will certainly see you soon, and take care. Goodbye.